Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we need in this video I have to go through the thoroughly review of all what I learned in the last 5 weeks. Yes, one by one, and I have a handwriting on my side, so let's go for that. So for week one, so we do not have to explain for the simple concepts. So the first one is what financial system. So in that case, we need to know that financial system consists of financial institution, financial instruments, and financial market. Yes. And the first one is the introduction of financial institution. It contains depository, financial institution. Depository financial institution, investment banks, and the merchant banks, and the contractual savings institution, financial company, and the unit trust. In that case, we have a brief explanation of these five. So deposit obtain a large proportion of the fund from deposit locked by silver and loan to. So it's the deposit and the loan. In this form is the depository financial institution, depository investment bank. Yes, would fund directly in the capital market. So for IPO and SEO, yes. Underwriting main thing is to provide off balance sheet activity. And next is contractual savings. I do not have a detailed explanation for that, so let's see the vocabulary list. So here, investment contractual saving institutions that receive funds under long-term contract and invest them. Return for period payment to that's American chair. Institution will make specific payout to hotel contract if and when the event specific contract occurs. Investment that receive funds on the ongoing and invest them. That's a mainly contract which specific that in return for is like from the periodical cash to be received by this institution, provide them with long pool or defining liability are mainly contracts which specify that in return for superior payment to the institution will make specific payout to the holder of contract if and when the event specific occurs. Sorry for that. Just what is that means? People pay regular and in return institution promise future payout under certain conditions. Monster insurance. So it's you pay out regularly. Okay, insurance. It's an insurance. Insurance company. And the pension fund, pension and superannuation. Good, I got what that means. The next one is the financial company. Yes, unit trust, Apple and unit trusts are funded by investing public to purchase units in trust. Obtain fund the sale you approved and they invest by fund management. Yes. Yes. We just need to introduce the instrument is, and for the financial market we need to pay attention to the money market. And the capital market. The money market, short-term security, long-term security. So, money market. So, the difference between money market, capital market, and the primary market and the secondary market. Yes, I need to got what that means. What's the difference between them? Great. And the matching principle. Principle should be found with short-term liability. Yes. New transaction. You could find that difference between primary market, supply funds is with a new secondary market. And the most important one is direct, indirect financing, not the investment. Direct financing is avoid cost of intimidation, increase access to diverse range of markets, correct flexibility to new instrument cash obtain financial primary market via direct relationship with provider, supplier, funds. So what is indirect intermediate? So it's not means zero growth search, that it just means is there a supplier to the user, and indirect direct funding means supplier to the bank or something else, and the bank invests to the user. Great. Another is indirect. It's also called intermediate finance. Wholesale market and the retail market. Yes, that's all about week 1 review. Let's stop here.